the underlying issues that first-year undergraduates face. Whether from UK or abroad, the first is what they find the most difficult to cope with. They face a cultural change which is reflected in the methods of teaching and the resources they are provided with. Most universities have provided its students with tailored online portal access that keeps them up to date with the modules and the timetables. However, the same technological approach has not yet been applied in a way that benefits students' independent learning or revision. The top two reasons to which students had ineffective revision sessions were social media and the inability to find relevant and useful testing revision materials. Students can spend a large proportion of the revision period searching for relevant testing material and online help, only to find material that is not suitable. Nearly 75% of the first year that we have surveyed told us that they found the transition to university style of learning difficult. And that is exactly where our software first comes in. First,
is the world's first artificially intelligent revision system. It learns about how you learn. First is a web and iOS application that allows you to interact with it as if it was a human, making revision a much less demanding exercise. Whatever you want to learn today, either type into First's smart search box or simply ask First with your voice. Accepting both text and speech, First is the easiest revision and learning system available today. If you're struggling with a specific topic area, simply tell First that that's how you feel. For example, if I tell First I need to practice linear regression, then First understands that you want to be tested with questions on linear regression. Powered by IBM Watson, First will search the web and your university's databases for relevant and appropriate testing materials and questions. Once you begin to revise with First, it learns about you and your ability. If you are consistently getting questions correct, then First will look for and retrieve questions that are harder, therefore improving your knowledge in that subject area. Equally, First can find questions that are easier if you're struggling, building your knowledge at a rate that suits you. The more you revise, the more First understands how you work, even assessing how long you take to answer questions. This feature allows you to tell First that you have a specific amount of time to revise, and it will find material that fills the time for you. No longer are the days where you have to leave revision halfway through an exercise and come back to it, forgetting what it was about. IBM Watson has allowed First to be the most intelligent revision system and learning software, but also the most friendly. First knows keywords and understands the difference between phrases such as "I'm struggling with," or "I need to practice," or even "let's revise." All of the above will return different materials and levels of difficulty. First is going to revolutionise the way students revise, making revision efficient, personal, and with relevant materials and resources.
We are targeting first-year undergraduate students. These are males and females who, according to the UK average, are between 18 and 20 years of age. This group of individuals are going through a big change in their lives, for many living on their own for the very first time. But more relevant to our product, they are being forced to adapt to the university style of learning. This is a significant change from secondary education. Therefore, our product will become a necessity for this market. The 1.7 million undergraduates in the UK will highly benefit from the efficiency of First and its intelligent features powered by IBM Watson. We have a detailed plan of how we will sell First to universities. Our route to market focuses on the fact that although undergraduate university students are our end user, they are not our customers. Universities are our customer, buying license packages for them to provide to their students, knowing that it will benefit their learning and their final grade. We will be targeting specific departments within top-ranked universities, and are already in contact with our pilot university, the University of Warwick. For a discounted price, they have agreed to pilot our software to 5,000 students across a range of subjects. The University of Warwick is an ideal pilot because of its highly ranked STEM subjects, as well as their openness to adopt new technology.
We are currently in talks with our pilot university, the University of Warwick. We have conducted primary research into interest with our software. We asked students at the University of Warwick whether they would use our product based on our description. 92% of the 50 candidates interviewed said that they will use our product. More importantly, of those that said yes, all of them said that they will use it at least once per week. Since conducting the research, just under half of the candidates connected with FIRST via social media.
Following this successful trial, we will be targeting other highly ranked universities such as Bath, Birmingham, Exeter, UCL, and Edinburgh. What makes this approach reliable and guaranteed is that as we sell to more and more universities, our current portfolio of customers will likely increase their demand by offering the service to second and third year undergraduates. This approach allows us to first constantly expand and grow, aiming for 25,000 new users a year, and moving across into Europe by year 5. Because our product is licensed to the universities, our promotion is based solely around attracting top-ranking universities via a range of marketing activities. We will be contacting universities directly, beginning with personal emails and promotional materials, with the intention to set up a meeting with a university. This direct selling approach is important for FIRST, as its technical ability and benefits is difficult to express in an email or on a website. We will have a small budget for above-the-line advertising, promoting FIRST on educational platforms and events. Considering again that FIRST is a very technical product with such a large range of benefits, we will want to cut across the traditional channels of distribution and focus on direct selling. As a startup, this will help us keep our costs low and sell efficiently by using effective communication as our main tool for promotion. Ultimately, FIRST will become the only name in personalized revision and testing system, reaching a level of market acceptance where universities will contact us and students will petition their universities to buy licenses for FIRST.
FIRST will be sold on a licensing basis. Universities will be able to purchase licenses for their students, which must be renewed annually. We will offer 8 licensing packages, ranging from 500 to 10,000 users. Our pricing strategy is designed to be the most lucrative for the company, however, still offering discounts at higher user numbers. At the minimum purchase of 500 licenses, FIRST will cost the university £12 a user, which is equivalent to £1 per user per month. We are looking for a £250,000 investment in our product, FIRST. The investment will be used immediately to produce the web and iOS versions of the application. UK application development firm Crew will produce our application and website for £24,000. This would usually be quite low for an application, however, FIRST is effectively an interface to IBM Watson. FIRST requires 3 Watson APIs: natural language, speech to text, and retrieve. We have forecasted our costs based on our primary research and the cost for each of these Watson APIs. In year 1, we expect to have 10,000 users, with Watson APIs costing £33 per day at that specific level of users. With 4 people in the company and our marketing budget, in year 1, FIRST expects to have a cash burn of just over £151,000, with revenues of £110,000. This leaves a loss of £41,000. However, in year 2, we expect to have a total of 25,000 users. And although Watson APIs increase to £84 per day, the revenue in year 2 will reach £275,000, grossing £240,000 and a net profit of £136,000. Our break-even analysis suggests that we will break even at 12,600 users, with an expected user total of 25,000 at the end of year 2. In month 5 of year 2, the company will have sufficient cash to run the day-to-day operations, no longer spending the initial investment. Therefore, the final £50,000 of investment will be used to hire a full-time technician, helping FIRST cope with its growing number of users. From year 2 onwards, FIRST will grow from strength to strength, achieving revenues of over £1 million in year 5, with a healthy net profit of £860,000, giving a net margin of 76%.